Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar Sir Classes. Today we'll see problems on the topic Motional EMF based on what? Rotational motion. This is in the chapter Electromagnetic Induction of class 12 Physics. Now we'll see the very first problem. What it is saying, a wheel with 10 metallic spokes each, a wheel with 10 metallic spokes, okay, each 0.50 meter long. Here they have given the radius. Radius is given how much? 0.50 meter. Okay, is rotated with a speed of 120 revolutions per minute. They have given what? 120 revolution per minute. Therefore 120 into 2 pi by 60 radians per second it will be. Okay, so I can just divide this. Okay, 2 into 2, 4 pi radians per second, right? Okay, now in a plane normal to the Earth's magnetic field at the place. If the magnitude of the field is here, they have given B. How much is B? 0.4 Gauss. Okay. How much is, how to convert this Gauss into Tesla? zero point 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 Tesla. Okay. Remember, 1 Gauss is equal to 10 to the power of minus 4 Tesla. B is equal to. Okay. Now, the induced EMF between the axle and the rim. Okay, induced EMF between axle and the ring. Axle and the ring. What is the induced EMF? What is the formula for that one? Induced EMF is equal to half into B R square omega. Half B R square omega. That is equal to half into B is how much? 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into radius is how much? 0.5 into 0.5. 0.5 into 0.5 into omega is how much? Into 4 pi. Into 4 pi. That is equal to, I can just write this as 2. Okay. 4 into, I can write this as 10 to the power of minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 5 into 5. Okay. This is, I can write this as what? 0.5 into 0.5. How much is 0.5 into 0.5? Is 0.25. 0.25 into 2 into pi, right? That is equal to 4 can be written as what? 4 into 0.25 can be written as what? 0.25 that is 10 to the power of 0.25 into 2 pi into 10 to the power of minus 5. 10 to the power of minus 5, right? That is equal to, how much is this in 4 into 0.25? 4 into 0.25 will be 1. 1 into 2 pi into 10 to the power of minus 5. Okay. Now that is equal to, how much is this? 2 into 3.14. That is almost 6.28. Right. 6.28 into 10 to the power of minus 5 volts is the right answer. 6.28 into 10 to the power of minus 5 volts is the right answer. Hope you understood this one. Only one formula you have to use. E is equal to half Br square into omega. That is the EMF induced, okay, between the axle and the rim. Be careful here. You have to convert this into radians per second. Multiply 120 by what? 2 pi by 60. Okay. Now to convert Gauss into Tesla, 10 to the power of minus 4. Other things are very easy. Hope you understood this calculation. We'll see the next problem. Now what is this? A wheel with n spokes is rotated. A wheel with n spokes is rotated in a plane perpendicular to the magnetic field of each such that the EMF is E. EMF is E. Understood. Is induced between axle and rim. Between axle and rim. Axle and rim. How much is the EMF induced? EMF induced is E. EMF induced is E. Okay. In the same wheel, if the number of spokes is made 3n, okay, if n spokes are there, okay, if n spokes are there, what is EMF induced between axle and the rim? It is E. If 3n spokes are there, okay, what is the EMF induced? EMF induced, it will be same as E, okay, because induced EMF does not depend on number of spokes, because induced EMF does not depend on the number of spokes, because EMF induced, let us say this is the EMF induced, okay, between the axle, this is the axle and this is the rim, okay, this is E, okay. Now here they are saying E is the EMF induced, okay, same thing will be here also, okay. Understood? Yes. Hope you have understood this, okay. Now what is the direction of the positive EMF, positive pole here? See, the field is what? The field is what? Electric. This is the magnetic field. This is inside. Okay. This is not the electric field. This is the magnetic field that is inside. Okay. How the field is, how the wheel is rotating on the right side. Okay. So you have to use your right hand. Okay. Palm rule. That is inside, and then it is moving here. It is moving to the right side. Therefore, see, this is like this. This is field. Okay. This is what? Your tangential velocity. Okay. Now, this is positive pole. Positive. This is just for your knowledge I am telling. Okay. Now, this is field inside. This is the magnetic field that is inside. And it is this one, omega. It is rotating with omega. Okay. Now, how the positive pole will be? Positive pole will be, palm will be coming. Okay. This is, you observe here, okay, this is E, here also it will be E, here also it will be E, here also it will be E, okay. If there are 3n number of spokes, okay, the EMF induced was parallel, okay. If it is parallel, it will be having the same value. EMF induced between axle and rim, will be E itself, okay. Understood? Hope you understood. This is right hand palm rule you have to use. Right hand palm rule. Right hand palm rule. Magnetic field is inside, and see the, okay, how it is rotating like this. It is the tangential velocity, okay. It is like this. Understood? Okay. That is omega. You can just see omega, okay. This is angular velocity, okay. I can take this as Vt, okay, where the palm is coming on the top, okay. Therefore this is plus and this will be minus, positive. Here also plus minus, it keeps on, okay, repeating, and it is in parallel, okay. Therefore EMF induces itself. We'll see the next problem. What is saying? A conducting rod AC of length 4L, okay, of length, okay. This is the rod. What is the length? 4L. 4L is the length, okay. Okay. Now is rotated about a point O in a uniform magnetic field, okay. This is center of rotation, okay, center of rotation. directed into the paper. This is the magnetic field into the paper. This is not electric field, this is magnetic field that is into the paper. AO is equal to L. This is L. This is how much? L. Okay. So this will be how much? 3L. This will be 3L because this is total 4L. 3L. Okay. Then you have to see what is the. Now just see here. If I observe this one, this is C, this is A, this is O. Okay. And a magnetic field is what? Inside. Magnetic field is what? Inside. So how the, see this is omega. Omega means this is tangential velocity will be downwards, and here it is rotating about point O, and this will be tangential velocity. How the direction of okay EMF induced will be, where will be the positive pole? Okay, positive pole will be, see, inside, and it is rotating. Positive pole will be on the left side. And so this is plus and this is minus. Call this as E1. Okay, because our fingers are going downwards, and where the velocity is, Vt is downwards, our thumb is coming downwards, therefore where the palm is coming, on the right side, therefore like this. Understood? Plus 1. And now where it is, fingers pointing inwards and the thumb pointing upwards. Okay, where the palm is coming, on the left hand side, this is E2. This plus and this. Understood? Therefore here VA, okay, VA minus VO. If I move from A to O, okay, this is center of rotation. A to O, that is minus E1. Okay, minus E1 is how much? How much is E1 here? E1 is equal to half B omega L square. Okay, B omega L square, because L is the length, because AO is equal to what? AO is equal to L. How much is E2? E2 is equal to half into B into omega in place of L effective. How much is L effective? 3L square. 3L the whole square. Therefore, it is how much? 3 into 3, 9, 9 by 2 B omega L square. B omega L square. That is E2. E2 is how much? E2 is 9 by 2 omega L square. And how much is E1? E1 is half B omega L square. Okay. L effective is L only. There is a length between center of rotation and point A, and the distance between, the length between center of rotation and this point C is, corner is what? 3L here. We know that E is equal to what? E is equal to half of B omega L effective whole square. L effective whole square. L effective the whole square. Understood? L effective is L here. L effective is 3L. Now VA minus, what is VA minus VO? That is VA minus VO is minus of what? Half of B omega L square. B omega L square. Plus is written. This is wrong. Okay, we'll see VO minus VC. VO minus VC is, VO minus VC is what? If I move like this, I'm getting positive. This is plus. Okay, VO minus VC is how much? Plus E2, that is 9 by 2. 9 by 2 B omega L square. So here 7 by 2 is given. This is wrong. We will see VA minus VC. VA minus VC. We will see. Where is VA? VA is here. VC is how much? Here. Okay. If I move like this, if I move like this, first what I am getting? Minus of E1 and plus of E2. Okay. How much is E1 minus of E1 is 1 by 2 B omega L square. Okay. And then what is E2? E2 is plus 9 by 2 B omega L square. Okay. If I simplify VA minus VC, how much it will be? Okay. 9 by 2 minus 1. This will be 4. 4 B omega L square. Okay. 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 4. Okay. 8 by 2, that is 4. And this is the right answer. This is the right answer. Okay. Just for our knowledge, we will see VC minus VO also. VC minus VO. If I move from VC to VO, VC to VO is minus of E2. That is minus of E2. Minus of E2 is how much? Minus of E2 is minus of 9 by 2 B omega L square. This is plus is given. This is also wrong. Okay, hope you understood this. We'll go to the next problem. What it is saying? It is saying that a thin wire AC shaped as a semicircle of diameter D. Okay, let us say there is a field into the plane of the paper. I will take one semicircle like this. It is hinged here. It is hinged here. Okay, this is center of rotation, omega. Let me call this as what? A, and this is C. They are given the diameter. Diameter is how much? 20 centimeter. That is 20 into 10 to the minus 2 meter. Okay. Rotates with a constant angular velocity. They have given omega. Omega is how much they have given? 100 radians per second. Okay. In uniform field, how much B they have given? B is equal to 5 millitesla. 5 millitesla means 5 into 10 to the minus 3 Tesla. Okay. With omega. Okay. This omega is in parallel with B. Right. Okay. Omega is in parallel with B. About the axis passing through A. Okay. This is center of rotation. And perpendicular to AC. Okay. Perpendicular to AC. Find the voltage generated between A and C. What is the formula? Voltage generated between A and C. That is the EMF induced between A and C is equal to half into B into how much is the L effective? Nothing but D square into omega. D square into omega. That is equal to half into B is how much? 5 millitesla, 5 into 10 minus 3. D means that is the diameter, that is called the effective length. 20 into 20, that is 400 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay. Into omega means how much? Omega is 100 into 100. So I can just devise 200, 200, 200. That is equal to, again 200 into 5 is 1000. 1000 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 10 of minus 4 into 100. So this is 10 to the power of 3 into 10 of minus 3 into 10 of minus 4 into 100. This gets cancelled. 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of 2. That is equal to 10 to the power of 2 minus 4 is how much? 10 to the power of minus 2. 10 to the power of minus 2 will be how much? 10 to the power of 2 is 10 into, I can write 10 to the power of minus 3 volts. Right. That is same as what? 10 millivolts. 10 millivolts is the right answer. Hope you understood this. 10 millivolts is the right answer. Now we'll go to the next problem. What is saying? A cycle wheel of radius 0.5. Okay, radius you have given. That is 0.5. Rotate with constant angular velocity. Directly they have given omega. Okay, 10 radians per second. In the region of magnetic field, B is equal to how much? 0.1 Tesla. Okay, which is perpendicular to plane of the field. The EMF generated, very easy. Okay, EMF generated E is equal to what? Half P omega R square. That is equal to half into P is how much? 0.1 into omega is 10 into radius is 0.5 into 0.5. 2 I can cancel this 5 times. Okay, that is equal to 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5. Understood? How much is 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5? That is nothing but 0.125. 0.125 volts is the right answer. Okay, 5 into 5 into 5 is 125. 0.125 is the right answer. Hope you understood. If you like this video, kindly like it, share with your friends, subscribe for my channel, and ask doubts in the comment box. I wish you all the best for your KCET and NEET exams. We'll meet in the next video with some more interesting problems. Thank you, one and all.